All right, let's take a look at writing numbers when we're using bases other than our familiar base 10 system. So this begins with the notion of cardinality. So now I have some set, and I want to know how many elements I have in that set. But this time I want to write that answer in base 8. Well, of course, the first thing we have to do is figure out how many elements there are in the set. So when we count in base 8, we're going to figure that out by taking sets of 8. So again, I might say here's a set of 8 here. There's one set. There's another set of 8 here. There's two sets, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 left over. So I can say the cardinality of the set is 2 8s and 4. So let's go ahead and write that down. Cardinality 2 8s and 4. Now we'll want to make a few changes to put this into a properly consistent form. First of all, we should never use the word and when giving a number word. The grammarians say that that is grammatically incorrect, so we'll drop the and. The other thing to notice is that our number 2 has a unit associated with it. Our number 4 does not, so to be consistent we should say that we have 4 1s, and so that gives us our cardinality properly expressed. Now the next thing to do, if we're working in base 8, we have symbols for the number amounts from 0 up to 7. So we want to replace the number words with the corresponding number symbols. So the first word here, 2, we'll replace that with our number symbol for 2, and then our number 4 here, we'll replace that with the number symbol for 4. And so now we have this expression 2 8s, 4 1s, and this is our dispositional form. Our next step is to drop the unit names. So let's get rid of that 8s, let's get rid of the 4, and now we have our expression in base 8. Although we want to avoid confusion, and so we'll remind ourselves that we've expressed this number in base 8, and we're going to do that by putting a little subscripted 8 spelled out. One last note, how are you going to read this number out loud? The way that you absolutely do not ever read this number is 24 base 8. That is completely incorrect. It is misleading, and it will be the wrong way of reading this. The way that this number should be read is 2 8s, 4 1s, or 2 8s, 4 base 8, if you will.